Hi everyone, welcome to Lesson 11. In today's session, we'll look at a story about a man called Tony Steele and what happened one day in a restaurant when the writer met this man. 大家好，今天呢我们学习第11课 One good turn deserves another 礼尚往来。故事是关于一个叫做 Tony Steele 的一个人。另外呢讲了有一天在饭馆里作者遇到了 Tony 发生的情形。好，我们先来看看 keywords and expressions. A good turn, deserve, Tony Steele, lawyer's office, salary, immediately. Okay, as usual, I'm going to give you 3 questions on the text. Please keep them in mind while you watch the flash. 好，在大家看动漫的时候呢，同时也想一想以下几个问题。What does Tony Steele always borrow from his friends? Tony Steele 总是向朋友借什么东西？ What did Tony do when the writer asked him to lend 20 pounds? 当作者管 Tony 要求借20英镑的时候 ，Tony 做了什么？ What did Tony ask the writer to do? Tony 要作者做什么？
I was having dinner at a restaurant when Tony Steele came in. Tony worked in a lawyer's office years ago, but he is now working at a bank. He gets a good salary, but he always borrows money from his friends and never pays it back. Tony saw me and came and sat at the same table. He has never borrowed money from me. While he was eating, I asked him to lend me 20 pounds. To my surprise, he gave me the money immediately. I have never borrowed any money from you, Tony said. So now you can pay for my dinner.
好，看完了课文动漫，下面我们就通过回答问题来加深一下对课文内容的印象。What does Tony Steele always borrow from his friends? Tony Steele 总是管朋友们借什么？ He always borrows money from his friends, but he never pays it back. 他总是向他的朋友们借钱，但是呢，却从来不还。What did Tony do when the writer asked him to lend him 20 pounds? 当作者管 Tony 借20英镑的时候，Tony 是怎么做的？ To the writer's surprise, Tony gave the writer the money immediately. 出乎作者意料的是 ，Tony 立刻把钱借给了作者。What did Tony ask the writer to do? Tony 要求作者做什么呢？ He asked the writer to pay for his dinner. 他要作者替他付饭钱。Okay, next we'll look at the language points. 下面呢，我们来看看课文中的语言点。One good turn deserves another. 这是课文中的标题，也是一句谚语。它的意思是一个善意的行为也应该得到相应的回报。Turn 是行为，那么这句话也可以译作礼尚往来。Another 意思是 another good turn。Deserve 意思是 to be worthy of 值得，应该得到。His suggestion deserves our attention. 他的建议 应该引起我们的注意。You deserve this prize. 这份奖你是应得的。好，我们再看下一个语言点。He gets a good salary. 他有一份不错的薪水。Salary 是指按月发的薪水。领取薪水的人呢，通常是经过培训，而且具有特殊技能或专门知识的人。For example, he collects his salary at the end of each month. 每个月的月末，他领工资。工资、薪水还有一个词是 wage， 通常是用复数形式 wages。这个词呢，一般是指按星期，甚至是按天发的工资。领取工资人通常是做体力劳动的人。我们来看这个例句 ：His wages are $250 a week. 他一周的薪水是$250。好，我们再看下一句。He always borrows money from his friends and never pays it back. 他总是管他的朋友借钱，但却从来不还。Pay back 意思是归还，把钱还回去。如果说还钱是 pay back the money， 如果用代词的话 it 要放在这个词组的中间。课文中还有一句话 So now you can pay for my dinner. 现在你可以替我付饭钱了。这里的 pay 是用作不及物动词。Pay for something 为什么东西而付账。下面我们再来看几个例句，看看 pay 这个词的用法。It is one's duty to pay taxes. 交税是每一个人的义务。Pay tax. Who's going to pay all these bills? 谁来付这些账单？ Pay bills 付账单。I'd like to pay by check. 我想用支票付账。Pay by check 是一个固定的说法。He has paid off his debts. 他已经还清债了。Pay off 意思是偿还、偿清。Pay off debts 还清债务。Is there a payphone around? 附近有公用的付费电话吗？ Payphone 是指公用的付费电话。Pay 在这里是形容词，修饰 phone， 意思是付费的。Equal pay for equal work. 这句话的意思是同工同酬。这里的 pay 是名词。Do you get overtime pay? 你有加班费吗？ Pay 在这里也是名词。Tony saw me and came and sat at the same table. Tony 看见我，便走过来，和我坐到了同一张桌子旁边。Sat at the same table 意思是坐到同一张桌子前。那么要注意一下介词 at 的用法。我们再来看看课文中的两个句子。I was having dinner at a restaurant. 我正在一家餐馆用餐。这里呢，也要用 at a restaurant. Tony worked in a lawyer's office years ago, but he is now working at a bank. Tony 多年前曾在一家律师事务所工作，现在呢，在一家银行工作。在这个句子中 ，in the lawyer's office， 这里介词用 in， 而在银行工作要用 at a bank。那么介词的这种用法呢，是约定俗成的一种习惯用法，请大家在学习的过程中多加留意。Okay, so much for the language points. Now we move on to key structures and usage. 在这一部分呢，教材中是要大家复习一下过去学过的几个时态。那么在这里呢，我给大家从课文中挑几个句子来看一看。I was having dinner at a restaurant when Tony Steele came in. 在这个句子中，大家要注意连词 when， 这里的意思是在这个时候。这个连词在做这个意思讲的时候，它通常放在句子的中间，也就是连接两个分句。Tony saw me and came and sat at the same table. 这句话里，大家要注意的是，用连词 and 来连接几个动词，它表示一连串动作的发生。下面我们来看看课文中的3个句子，请大家把这3个句子放在一起看，来做一个比较。我们先看这一句 ：He has never borrowed money from me. 他从来没向我借过钱。在这个句子中 ，money 前面没有任何的修饰成分。那么 money 在这里呢，表示一个钱这样一个概念，并不是指具体的数目。I have never borrowed any money from you. 我从来没向你借过钱。在这里呢，前面加了一个 any， 表示具体的数目，没有借过任何钱。I asked him to lend me 20 pounds. To my surprise, he gave me the money immediately. 我让他借给我20英镑。出乎我意料之外的是，他马上把钱给了我。在这个句子中 ，money 前面有了一个定冠词 the。这里用了定冠词以后呢，它是指代前面所借的钱，也就是20 pounds。As we are coming to the end of our today's session, I'll say a few more words on the topic as usual. 我们先来看看课文的标题 One good turn deserves another. 把它和课文的内容结合起来，我们就可以看到 good turn 指的就是 Tony Steele lent the money to the writer. Tony 把钱借给了作者，这算作是一个 good turn. 那么礼尚往来，作者呢就要替 Tony 付那顿饭钱。作者知道 Tony 有一个坏名声，借钱不还 ，a bad reputation， 坏名声，所以呢想开个玩笑，让他尴尬一下，没料到自己却受到了愚弄。The writer wanted to embarrass Tony, only to find himself the fool. 说到借钱，我还想到了莎士比亚说过的一句话 ：Shakespeare once said.Never lend money to thine friends. 永远不要借钱给朋友。那么莎士比亚的意思呢，就是说借钱容易失去朋友。Okay, that's it for today's session. Bye for now.